Manufacturing Operations Management, Manufacturing Execution Systems. Different names, but the same bottom line: integrating our business systems with our shop floor. Why do these projects often fail, and how can an ISA 95 standard help you resolve this? The first reason is that these projects are very complex. So many systems need to talk to each other. We have real-time systems on the shop floor, we have time series data, we have transaction-oriented systems at business level. Somehow, all these systems need to communicate. The language people use for developing applications or naming particular data is different across plants, but it is even different within a plant. Most people take a siloed approach to developing, which means that if we have an important plant, we solve, we implement, we test, and then we go to the next plant and build a completely separate solution. A typical plant has about 40 to 50 of these applications. The most widely used at present is Microsoft Excel sheet. We have to deal with local versus central. Corporate business systems are normally installed in one central location, but at the same time, production is taking place in different facilities, in different countries, on different continents, in different languages. So we need to be able to communicate between local plants and central headquarters. Larger projects are centrally executed by IT, when actually they need to be implemented in blue-collar environments and inside the plants themselves. This makes it difficult for people to communicate effectively or work with people in other countries on common projects. How do you manage a project like this? Projects need to be executed within a reasonable time frame, but as soon as this type of project starts, and because of the number of people involved, the scope keeps changing and being extended. The risk is that the project will never finish. We should have higher expectations of these systems, but we also need to be realistic. There is only a limited amount of things that can implement within a certain time frame. It is therefore very important to be realistic when defining what you want to accomplish and deliver. There are numerous manufacturing execution systems packages available today. Most of these packages have actually grown out of a project and then have been made into a product. Some are good at scheduling, others are good at OE. The problem comes when people try to extend that particular focus to create a product that can do it all. In reality, it is very difficult to firstly standardize your particular business process on the shop floor, and secondly, to use a one-size-fits-all package to implement it. After go live, we often see these projects continuing. Why is that? For the very simple reason that during the process we gain insights into our plants. By solving some of the issues, we see new possibilities. So we continue extending our manufacturing execution systems by also implementing these changes, which is actually a positive thing. The downside is that it is very difficult to determine the value this brings. What is the return on investment of a manufacturing execution system or manufacturing operations management project? Everybody realizes we should be doing this up front, but justifying a project in purely financial terms is very difficult at the start. It's a lot easier afterwards because by then you will have a lot of information you didn't expect. So wouldn't it be great if everybody spoke the same data language? If everybody understood what an order or a segment was? Wouldn't it be great if we could simplify the data communication between all the components we have already installed? We shouldn't throw away everything we have. We just need to use it better. We need to create a web and use web technologies to integrate all these components. Wouldn't it be great to also have a common understanding of the data model, so that every prediction facility uses the same data model and treats it in exactly the same way? Here at Movilitas, we offer you one global approach to your MES or MOM projects. We help you bridge the gap between shop floor systems and business systems. Using agile project methodologies, we provide you with tools to manage your scope creep and deliver solutions within a realistic time frame. Because your business processes are specific to you, you need a solution that is 100% tailored to you. But at the same time, you'd like a solution based on universal standards. And of course, you want to have a clear project cutoff point. So you'd like to have a mutually agreed and understood scope before beginning. You need to build a business case around your key business drivers. What about more efficient utilization of your assets and resources? Maybe you want to tighten quality control from supplier to customer, or speed up the introduction of new products or new recipes, or adjusting existing recipes. Another driver could be better management decision-making based on real-time data and empowering your people by sharing this data so that they can take decisions themselves. What about inventory control? Not so in the warehouse, but the inventory that is flowing through your plant. With an IT platform that is completely web-based, your total cost of ownership really goes down. And it will make you independent instead of having to depend on a small group of people able to handle the system. Movilitas can provide all of this. With a verifier suite, we deliver shop floor integration and packaging line integration. We also provide you with end-to-end traceability of your products, not only during manufacturing, but also traceability intelligence, which brings added insights into your data. So, what is this standard we base ourselves on? It's called the ISA 95 standard, a 95th standard of the International Society of Automation. This is also a European standard known as an IEC standard. Above all, it is a universal standard, enabling everybody to speak the same language and allowing you to construct the information flow between your production management and other systems. More importantly, it allows you to structure activities on a production management level. A Vera 95 framework is entirely based on the ISA 95 standard. It provides a series of models in an object-oriented operational information store. It is a certified product for SAP M2, and the web-based model viewer allows the application engineer or solution architect to really see what is going on by normalizing data. So, what are these models? There are resource models that capture all the people, equipment, and materials flowing through your plant. There are more complex information models. The definition model defines how something is done. The capability model, what you're capable of doing based on the resources available. The schedule model, what you want to do. And the performance model, how well you did it. If you'd like to learn more about these principles and how you can build a lean manufacturing framework, we are delighted to offer you a free ebook written by Johan Cotton, who used our software to provide the principles he explains in this book.